Hey guys, JDVM here, and welcome back to another video where we have a look at the previous ongoings within the latest Survive the Hunt. Yes, you know the name, and we're going to say it all together in this intro because I haven't done it for a little while. It is, of course, the So What Happened. Had to put it back in, haven't done that for the last couple, and I thought it's got to be something that's got to stick now. So, yes, welcome to the So What Happened for Survive the Hunt number 34, titled Train Dine With Me. We're going to be having a look at what happened during that hunt, summarising some of the key actions and sequences within the hunters and within the moments where that happened within the hunt, but having a map in the top right corner and also listening to the hunters chat as well. So if you're new to these So What Happened, then yeah, basically we're reviewing the latest Survive the Hunt essentially. So recapping what the hunt happened, I managed to survive, hey, but it was a bloody close call towards the end. I really pushed it, you know. I don't think I've ever been that lucky really towards the end over at the casino. If you watched, you know what I'm on about, and if you haven't watched it, then well, bit of a spoiler there, so yeah. Anyway, we move on. The only other thing I want to point out before we get going is, unfortunately, one of the hunters, he basically doesn't have his mic on share. He normally does, but he had to reset his PlayStation recently, and then obviously when you reset it, it resets every setting, and so therefore his mic was put onto do not allow to be shared, so it can't hear him. You can faintly hear him, or if the guys react to someone, that's who they're reacting to, but obviously we can't hear him very well. So yeah, just a heads up for that one. And unfortunately we didn't realise until afterwards, so, you know, bloody pity, isn't it? And yeah, that's the only other thing I needed to mention. Of course, language rating goes without saying. It's going to be a 15 for today's, you know, just naughty language, watch out. What can I say, really? It's the same old usual stuff, isn't it, really? So there we go, that is everything I wanted to touch upon. So let's get cracking, and let's ask ourselves the one and only important question we have left to ask, which is, so, what happened? We're going to go straight into the action and start at the very start of the hunt, when I was still in that 2-hour period where I get a head start. And because during that head start period I got robbed by a mugger sent on me. Now, for a bit of context, before we started the hunt, I did send a mugger on Interceptor, so it was a little bit of payback, and yeah, so it's justified, but obviously we don't see that bit, and unfortunately I don't have it recorded, so I can't show it either, but I thought it was quite funny. So he got a bit of revenge, and so yeah, let's just watch the hunter's reaction.
It's at the top. Yeah. You see like a hashtag.
Oh, who sent him
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
To be fair, he sent one on me, and that was the one I had to.
Yeah, you had to do it, mate. I agree.
You had
Get
to.
my comeuppance.
Absolutely.
It doesn't interfere too much.
Disrupt the beginning of the hunt. Well done, mate.
Like, very minor.
Like I mentioned before, it was totally justified, as I had sent a mugger on Interceptor beforehand. But that comment at the end where it was very minor, oh boy, it wasn't. So I used my remove a wanted level from Leicester to be able to nick that felon. So then when the cops found me in this stolen blister, I couldn't get rid of the cops. So I then had to absolutely bolt it to the other side of the map, because obviously as I realised that I was in trouble, the hunters were just about to be released, so I had to get as far away as possible from them so that they couldn't potentially get a cheap chase or a cheap interaction from sort of my own mistake, I guess you could say, or, you know, something that happens that completely didn't involve them, essentially. So yes, so I wouldn't quite say it's minor, but yeah, anyway, unfortunately we prevented any unnecessary early hunter interaction. After calming myself down from that manic race over to the right hand side over in Cypress Flats, I managed to loop back around using the highway and get myself towards the first car over at the Chinese monument.
AIs will bolt.
No, it was a weird AI. Wow. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
That's weird.
Is there somebody driving a bus?
Yeah, I was just wondering. Yeah.
Who's driving a bus?
Louis.
Who's me? Who's that?
Mark.
Mark.
Are you blocking something, are you, mate?
Yeah. I was going to knock this tunnel up here. I'm just.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
do
okay.
it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just for you. Fuck him up, isn't it?
If we're lucky, yeah.
Well, hopefully it
What if
doesn't
trucks
respawn.
spawning in the city for some reason?
I did see truck. I just saw one at Legion.
Never mind, that's another hunter, I think.
Roy, what are you driving? What color?
The felons.
Someone's just stolen a car.
Oh, Pagoda!
Okay,
Bombed!
Nearby too.
Pagoda, alright.
I think not.
Anybody near that?
I am. I'm coming from the...
I'm by a construction site, so I'm not too far. Oh.
What are his best escape routes from there? Like, I'm coming from Mirror Park.
Heading north. Oh, I just got impromptu too.
There's someone in the police car, by the way.
I'm in a police car.
Someone got the police on them because there's 2 police cars chasing around.
Yes, I do. In a very major way. I'm trying to get something to happen, but it's not working.
I'm just
Checking cars at all.
I'm in the shopping bit.
Wee! Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
You alright, Gary?
Yeah.
I think this might be... No, never mind.
So not too much to show from this first interaction. The guys did manage to get onto the scene pretty quickly, but my move down to the canals and then sort of relax and chill through there meant I went through unscathed. Didn't really see me too much. They weren't near me. There was a few moments when I thought they could spot me, but it didn't lead to anything. And the only thing we did hear from the Hunters chat was actually Gary dying from a deadly cough, apparently. So, yes, but before we do move on, there was one other moment that I do want to show you. So let's play that clip.
I just got normal hairstyle.
If you guys can hear that in the background, that's my 4-month-old, so...
Oh.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
The next car I went for, yes, I'm going to completely not make a comment about that previous clip. I just thought I'd put it in there and see what you guys reacted. So the next car I went for was over at the car park on top of the ammunition next to Simeon's. My God, that's a mouthful and a half. And, well, I thought I was able to get it and move away swiftly, but it turns out I did actually have a pair of lurking eyes on me.
Or, no, I think it's just a cop in a stolen car. Never mind.
Who's just rammed me twice? 3 times. Fuck off.
A lady. What was the thing?
That once.
Twice.
That was me, Ronya. I see the dodgy driving, and I was like, I wonder if that's Jacob.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm trying to blend in just like him so I can try and catch him out.
Right.
Is meant to be a car on top of ammunition?
Whoa! I'm
There-
dead.
Gary's-
There's an explosion near ammunition.
No, that was me. That was me.
Gary-
That was me. That was me.
I'm just going to hold the clip here for a second and point out what Richie just said, which is he was the one who caused the explosion, and that was the one that Crossleg called out. So I think the only thing we can do in this situation is watch the explosion happen.
Where are you, Gary?
No, I'm trying to blend in just like him so I can try and catch him out.
Right.
Where are you,
Is there meant to be
Gary?
a car on top of ammunition?
Whoa! I'm dead. Oh my God!
There's an explosion near ammunition.
No, that was me. That was me. That was me.
That was one hell of an explosion, and when I saw it, I had to show it for you lot. So, I mean, he firstly spins out, then flips the car, sends it flying through the air and crashes into the palm trees next to the petrol station. How the petrol station didn't blow up, it beats me, but yeah, honestly, so impressive. It's really hard to move on from that without making this moment stand out from the rest of the video, almost as if there was like an award for something so special like this.
Right.
Where are you,
Is there meant to be
Gary?
a car on top of ammunition?
Whoa!
I'm really sorry, Rich. I just couldn't resist. It was just right there, and it was too good a moment just to skip. So you're going to love me for that, I can just tell. But yeah, anyway, let's get right back into the action, and let's continue where we left off.
My car's still there.
Petrol station.
Let me check. Vehicles.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's
No,
running
it's me.
over? Oh,
And-
fuck, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my car's still there.
Oh,
Don't worry. It's okay.
Hi.
Just-
Yeah,
Can you confirm if there's meant to be a car on top of ammunition?
there is.
Yeah, on top of
Gary's.
ammunition.
Oh, it's
Yeah, there is. Mine.
What colour is it, Gary?
It's the DeLorean.
Oh, I got you. I can't see.
I mean,
I was looking for it right.
that was me. I got killed by the cops.
No, it was the only car I had on me at the time, so I just threw that out there.
Just need to have to
Oh,
minimize
And then
the
where it
problem.
hurts, his wallet.
Funny enough, the car
Yep.
did just pull up into the ammunition and then drove back out, but I don't know if the AI just do that anyway.
Do sometimes, but
No, they would actually park up if they actually drove up there, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it parked up
Yes.
and then it pulled away. I was quite close. If it was Jacob, he would have seen me and then thought,
he's in the copter.
I am following it, but
driven away. Where you at?
I'm just where the Pegasus helipad is, basically.
And
Just
confirm.
going to see what happens. It's just stopped in traffic, so I'll see what happens.
Yeah, you got one.
Yep, got one.
Sweet.
Location, so just west of Legion Square. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, good. It's a common area.
Yep.
What are you guys talking about? What are you scheming? All right, we'll see.
Secret Skin Hunters.
I'm gonna keep it off the air. That's all.
Fair enough.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll
No,
let you know if you get into a chase because it will be of quite some significance.
Ooh.
So there's a couple of things we can talk about after watching that clip back. The first one being that me not immediately bolting after I thought the chopper had become suspicious of me was the right move. I mean, at the time, I was hating every single second of it because I thought he was calling everyone in on me. But watching it back, he was just monitoring me, just seeing what I was doing, went undercover. And then when I turned back to go underneath the highway to, again, keep that cover, he lost interest. So worked like an absolute charm. And, yeah, I sort of deserve a pat on the back for that one. So, yeah, well done, Jacob. Thank you very much. But the second thing I wanted to talk about that I picked up on was the fact that they were trying to discuss about a little tactic. But then, obviously, when the other hunters weren't aware of what was going on, they didn't discuss about it because they wanted to, as quote-unquote, to keep it off air. Because basically they're aware that obviously I watch these back and listen back to what they say. So I'll have listened back and would have heard through watching this audio, this clip, what their tactic was. So bloody sneaky. They normally have a Discord separate to the main one where we organise the hunts, etc., which is titled No Jacobs Allowed, by the way. And that's normally where they have their discussions as to what tactics they want to do, etc. So it's quite interesting that they've now basically kept everything to that chat now, and they're keeping off air, so then I'm literally left completely in the dark now. So bloody sneaky of them. But yes, so there we go. Those are the only two things we wanted to say. After that encounter, unfortunately, Crossleg's internet completely died. So that's why, unfortunately, there is no footage of the chopper's point of view during that interaction because his internet went, and after he tried to get it back, he basically just forgot to record what had already happened, which is, fair enough. Things like this happen. Adam then jumped in the chopper, so we weren't down a chopper completely, as obviously we saw the chopper later on. And yeah, so just thought I'd put it in there. And as you can see, we are then heading over to the next car, which is over in the underground car park at the FIB building.
Dave's is at the lifeguard tower. Can you let Jacob know that the lifeguard tower might be there?
Well, it's definitely not there.
Lauren, can I ask?
Okay, yeah, let him go. Yes.
So if I'm sat here idling, I'm not staking out a car, at least not to my knowledge, I'm just sat here. Is that alright?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Or is it a bit too, I don't know, is it a bit cheap or whatever?
It's okay, as long as like you don't sit there for like the whole rest of the game, then it's fine.
Oh, damn it. No, I mean it's not near a car.
My car's just been blown up Pillbox Hill. Pillbox Hill.
Pillbox Hill, gotcha.
FIB garages.
Ah.
I am.
Is it been there blocking it? I'm at Legion Square, so I'm round the corner. I don't know, hold on. It's blocked from your end, so.
I don't know if you're requiring because I've set up a trap just east of that, I think. I don't know.
Who's got what, silver convertible? Yeah, that one.
Me.
Okay.
Counter is up.
Very good question, Gary. And to answer that immediately, I went on the highway. I was pretty quick with my escape. I sort of chucked the grenade, got out, got into my blister, and then immediately hopped onto the highway. So before the guys could even get close, and there was a couple of people that were close to the area, I was already gone. So they had no chance. I literally wham-bammed and thank you, ma'am, to that car. Oh dear. Anyway, I wasn't on the highway long before I got the next car located over at Mirror Park.
What do you guys call it? Crisp?
Crisps.
Plural.
Crisps.
Sorry about that. I haven't eaten
That's why
today.
you guys call them chips, because you can't pronounce it.
Cool. What kind is it?
Well, it's cheese and onion Walkers, but you usually would call them Lays.
Oh, they're horrible. Oh, they're horrible.
The correct word, the correct name. Lays.
No, it's Walkers.
Walkers?
Yeah, because you eat a bag, you eat another bag, then you eat another, because they're so Moorish that you have to go for a walk afterwards to burn them all off.
No, in America, we just lay down after eating a bunch.
So Jacob's got one car and we got nothing.
Two cars.
And we got nothing. Not even a chase.
Have a time update,
No.
please.
That's me, whoever's just cut across the road.
Time update is
Mirror Park. 12 hours. Okay.
We've blown one up.
Yes, Mirror Park Island.
Right. Good. Right.
I just heard it go off.
Going that way.
Oh, so I'm all the way at Legion Square. Nowhere
That's
near.
okay. Hey, I'll have to come that way.
I'm by the casino now.
One of the bridges.
I'm going over the bridge now.
I'm going by the opposite way up the freeway.
He's going to leave that area, isn't he? But which way?
I'll try and close off the flyover bridge with the metal that goes over the storm drain if you want, towards Legion Square.
Road blocking the top road in between the casino and Mirror Park.
Okay.
Is there a car south, like in the industrial area?
I can head that way because I am.
Paperclip.
Oh, there is a clear. All right. My bad. I misunderstood.
So changing my strategy up from immediately bolting after the one over at the FOB car park to then staying in the area actually worked like a charm. As you could hear, the guys were trying to lock down the exit routes from it. So me hanging around for a little bit made sure that actually the blockages didn't work. They got a little bit bored or were impatient and then they left. And then by the time I then was exiting, they were no longer there. So it actually worked like a real charm. Now, I will say we've had some close encounters with the hunters, but nothing that's materialised into anything. I think that's about time we changed it up. So let's head over to the train diner where I was going for that car, but just as I was gonna go blow it, if I can get my words out, well, let's just put it like this. We encountered a hunter, and this time it actually led to something.
Is the lifeguard tower back, or is that gone?
Cross Lake still isn't back.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, sorry, Keith. I've got out my car, named my gun, and it was Arist. Sorry.
Blue Asteroid moving quickly. South now
and
past the red car park.
I've got the cops on me. Okay? Sorry, Keith.
No, you're alright.
I just saw the health bar and I was like, right, nobody's. And then you're like, it's me, but I'd already shot you the second time.
Hunter or not? Blue Asteroid.
AJ.
AJ?
Is anyone in a blue Asteroid, yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Base bank. Yeah, you're in the blue Asteroid or not?
Yep, that's me.
Hey guys, have you guys started already?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah,
I'll send you. I'll fire over an invite. I'm just on pause, Lauren, to send AJ an invite.
That's fine, don't worry.
There you go.
Mighty sus.
It's not a call.
Thanks, Mike.
It's not a call.
Okay.
When I join Lauren, I'll have to pause it to do all my settings and stuff.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I promise I won't look.
As long as you don't tell everyone and make a beeline for Jacob, then I think that's all right.
Don't tell everyone, just a few choice people.
No reason to go that way.
Wait a minute, I think he's at my car at the diner.
Yeah.
I've just checked. Grey Panto. Grey Panto. Anyone in that?
Right here. I am right here.
I think it's him.
Train car.
Just
the train
going
car diner?
towards the golf course way. Yeah, that's him. Oh, damn it.
What's a Grey Panto?
I've crashed.
Is it a Panto or a Blister? Are you absolutely sure?
I'm sure. I think it's the Blister then. Sorry if it's similar. It's grey colour, but I've lost him going towards the hills kind of area.
Ooh, okay. I did pick up a grey car. I did pick up a grey car.
Now he's north, I think adjacent to the golf course.
North of the golf course. It looks like he crashed, yeah.
I found him. Shit.
Where?
Rockford Hills, Rockford Drive.
Rockford Hills. Okay, heading on up.
Right, up there. So it was him then.
Across the junction.
It was him.
It was
him.
In the ballista, in the grey ballista.
What type of car is it? Sorry, guys. It was a blister, not a Panther.
Where are you at?
Damn it! He was going to blow up my car.
Currently, Rockford Hills.
Around. Yeah, he's messing around in the hills. If you look for the helicopter,
I'm behind him on a white
dirt
car.
track. He's north of where we started. He's right near where we started in the mountains.
He's now on the freeway, heading towards.
What?
Oh, what? Oh.
We're on the motorway. I'm on him. Heading towards as if you're heading towards the pier. That way. That direction.
Okay, got it.
Who am I?
He is so much quicker than me, though.
Yeah, hold on.
That blister is fucking quick.
He must have modded it, surely.
Ah, no.
Where are you?
Still on the freeway. By the therapist. By the beach. I've lost him.
Oh, I didn't know. North or south? Which way was he going?
Oh no! He's going back. He's heading back. He's heading back towards the city.
Still on the freeway.
Tunnel?
Yeah, he'll be going through the tunnel shortly.
That's why I asked.
Who the fuck were we chasing in the fucking hills?
Adam, that was with you. Oh my god. Well.
We lost him, guys. We lost him there.
Did you lose him in the tunnel?
Damn.
Yeah. I ended up crashing and he doubled back past me.
Somebody just got out of the car now.
Did you say he's in a grey what?
Grey blister.
Okay. Is the Felon GT Coupe sports, or is it allowed?
Coupe's fine.
Coupe's fine. Wow, that was just pure luck. I saw him literally going into where my car was parked when I was driving nearby.
Where was he headed,
but
who the fuck was up in the hills, driving around on the hills?
That was Zombie. I just shot him.
Oh,
bugger.
There was some major hunter confusion going on during that clip. So Ant initially started the chase over at the train diner. Then he sort of crashed, lost sight of me. But he kept thinking that I was going west. Oh my god, I had to do it in my head quickly. Going west towards the golf course. And that's where they sort of happened to pick up another grey blister, which turned out to be Zombie. And then Gary finding me and then sort of confirming, yes, he's in a grey blister. They were thinking that was confirmation for the blister they were looking at over at the golf course was the one that they were looking. Yeah, you can see a lot of confusion. Then eventually when he said, no, he's on the highway, they were like, what? We're completely different. And you can understand the confusion. And in the end, managed to lose Gary. Then as I was going past Richie, we all got to see his point of view as to basically how the hell he missed me. Unfortunately, that circle camera shot that takes you cinematic is so confusing at times, so disorientating. So I do understand as to why he missed me, because he's trying to sort out his bloody camera, so that was unfortunate. But it's sort of almost hard to disagree against his Special Hunter of the Week award as well, looking after that. Please don't beat me up, Richie. But yes, anyway, after ditching the blister, I swapped into a Felon and then made my way to the golf course, because that's where the next nearest car was, and I thought, why not, let's go for another one. This was the start of the end of the hunt, and so much goes on in this clip, particularly at the train diner. Now, obviously we just saw the train diner, we went back there, and in the clip during the hunt, we saw me try to shoot the chopper down, and then a lot was going on between the hunters as well. We finally get to have the question answered of what the hell was going on with the hunters during that encounter. So just sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy the mayhem that you're about to witness.
Oh, my car's gone to the golf course.
Right, okay, north, guys, north.
This is why we shouldn't predict where he's going, because
we're always
nobody can predict.
I was about to say, I don't think he'd go for the golf course, and you literally just said that. So.
Oh man, I wish you would have said that.
I'm now I've said it anyway, but yeah, that would have been.
Right, well, I'm on the road back towards where my car is at the diner, so
how am I getting
don't know if he's going to go there and do a double whammy that soon, but...
Well, it's just north of the golf course.
That was bizarre. I got an impromptu race with 0 people around me.
Somebody in a red car? North of the golf course, just turning towards the university.
White car just crossed the median?
I'm in a white car. There's a white car ahead of me as well.
No, it's not him. Damn it. I've got the cops on me.
Oh, a white car just pulled into the diner.
What?
A white car just pulled into the diner.
Which diner?
North Road.
Please.
The train car.
Okay. Could that be him again? Is he going for it again?
It's in the back. It's in the back right corner.
You might be going for it again.
How far down is the diner? Is it past the bank or before the bank?
What's this? White car. Who's that? I just bumped.
That was me.
Alright, me. Okay.
Zombie.
Yeah, got ya.
Right,
There you go. It's in the very back right-hand corner.
I'm coming up to the train.
I haven't. I don't think I've seen anybody.
I've got me blockade, so if he comes the other way, the blockade's not.
Go ahead, go get in there. Get in there.
No, there's nobody there.
It's in the very back right-hand corner. The white car. The back corner.
This.
There's nobody in. Oh,
there's nobody in it.
There's nobody in it.
Nobody in it?
No.
I watched him pull in.
Classic.
AI man.
AI. Oh, he just tried to shoot me down.
Where?
Who is it?
Oh, he just tried to shoot me down. He missed.
Is that him? He's
I
on
don't
the
know,
other
he
way.
came
He's
over
in the
here.
other side. He's in the other side. Is that him?
Is it
I
him?
don't know. There's a
Yes,
white
that's
car
him.
over here.
That's him.
Yes, get him!
Guys, diner.
Oh,
that was Andy. It was me.
No!
It was Andy. Fuck.
That's
Tried
me!
to take me out.
You need to call out
Who
him.
else was there? Who else was there?
Who have I just killed?
I'm here. Richie is here. DJ
Oh,
is here.
wow.
Just,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Ah!
you should know it's me.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him, was it?
No.
Heading down Vinewood Boulevard, there was a car that went through, a black car, as you were all saying, the Grey Ballista, there was a black car that went through the gap.
Yeah, tell me
Heading
that.
towards the casino.
I'm following him. Heading towards the casino, he's turned, still towards the casino. Still towards the casino, I'm right behind him.
I'm coming that way, I'm coming that way.
On my way.
I'm
Past the
literally just
casino.
behind.
Right, guys, shh. Let
He's
the person who's following
turning
talk.
at the casino. He's turned at the casino.
No, he's not. I've hit him, Shit, he's gonna shoot.
No,
There's nothing I can do. I'm dead.
Where? Oh, I'm just at the casino, guys.
Casino.
Trying to find out. I'm at casino. What's going on?
Upstairs.
It's a black car driving away.
I got some really good shots into him.
Where? Oh.
Where are you
He's
at?
on the
I'm at the
motorway.
gate.
He's on the motorway. Heading
Which way? North?
heading east. Heading east.
East.
On the motorway by the casino. Someone's
just
just
go in
dropped
the wrong
down in front of me.
There is no.
Which way is east?
But yeah, I was going to say there's the only black
Oh,
free
we lost
right
him, guys, there, man.
I got a hold on. I got a black car, high rated speed, heading towards the docks.
That must be
Oh,
him.
he lost me under the overhang. Maybe the no. I got him.
Is he convertible?
Now he's going up. I think this is him. Yeah, he's taking a right across the bridge, heading west into the city.
I'm right behind him. He's on the bridge, heading into the city.
He's going to be coming into Legion Square. Somebody wants to link up with him there.
How the hell did he get there?
Going like the.
What time have we got left, guys?
I took a left at Legion, heading south.
Nah, there's no time.
I'm going to lose him. I'm going to lose him undercover. Oh, he took a right, still in front of Legion, heading towards Mile High.
What's he driving?
Took a left, heading towards the ammunition. He's going for the ammunition car. He's going for the ammunition car.
Oh, this is
No,
good.
he took the jump. He's going towards Mile High. I'm going to lose him if he goes to Mile High.
What's Mile High?
The
Mile
construction
High
site, the tall
construction
building.
site.
Oh, you.
Where is he? What car?
There you go. Nope,
It's a
he's so
felon
good.
GT
Black car.
Cabriolet.
Heading
So come
south
up,
towards
we're heading
Strip Club.
south. I'll let you deal with it.
Literally, fucking.
Taking a left headed east. Oh, somebody spun him out. He's in front of the car wash. Now he's on the main road there, heading east still. By the hospital.
It's by pound.
Pound, yeah.
Whoever's in that white
Coming
car.
across
is literally
the
on
train
screen.
lines. Still going straight across the train lines. On the bridge over the rivers.
Whoa.
He's going past the car meet, taking a left, headed north
Sorry.
towards
La Mesa.
Ballback Junction.
Northbound La Mesa.
Still headed north, taking a left now, heading back into the city, going back over the river, heading towards Strawberry. Oh, he's shooting. Oh, he killed you. He killed Dave.
Damn.
Is he out of his bar?
Oh, he missed me again. He's still trying to shoot me. He's still on the bridge shooting at me.
Where?
He's on his feet. He's on foot. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
No.
It's too late.
He's still standing there.
done it for a reason.
Oh,
it's
he's
gone
done
for. It's gone for.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Crashing into him.
We're close, guys.
And breathe. And breathe.
You guys were so close, so
Oh
many
my
times.
God.
It was painful this time.
God,
This,
Well, it wasn't your fault. You did great.
Absolute carnage and chaos and everything you could imagine all in one. Absolutely fantastic. It was so brilliant to watch that back, and I hope you guys enjoyed that too. But let's just break it down and sort of take it chunk by chunk. So we started off by the golf course. Nothing really happened from it. Blew it up, came away. Then it's the train diner where it really started to kick off. So I thought me shooting the chopper down at the time was a really stupid maneuver. It turns out, for the so what happened at least, it was a fantastic move. It added to the actual chaos. So the chopper had followed, Adam had followed someone like an AI into the car park and thought that it was me. And then sort of the hunters on the ground were like, no, there's nothing there. But as soon as I shot down the chopper and Adam was like, oh, he's gone for me, made the call out, they all started thinking, oh, he's got to be around here somewhere. And then they started seeing each other and thinking that each other was me. And then, oh, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Then we just started seeing the kill count rise, and it was just a bloodbath of hunters. It was actually just fantastic. Thankfully for them, their saving grace was Gary. He managed to see me squirm off to the side, and he managed to recuperate, which was a very damning situation for the hunters. And he managed to follow me over to the casino, followed by Hydro, who I managed to kill Gary, and Hydro, don't know how he didn't kill me. Honestly, not a clue. I'm just very lucky. That's the only thing I can say. Once I got out, shot Gary, and I got back in and I saw him there, I had to commit. And thankfully, Hydra just couldn't get that bullet. That one bullet that was needed just to get me in the nick of the head, and then that was it. Then we managed to race off down the highway, followed by Adam. Eventually, we just ran the clock down, and during that chase, I had a fantastic moment where after I failed the jump from the ammunition car park, then when I was recuperating myself and getting myself back on track, I saw a hunter coming, which was Mart Old School. I sent him absolutely flying. Oh, it was fantastic. It's such a shame that I couldn't catch the angle when he would absolutely just went flying into Simeon's, but oh, it's just brilliant to send him flying. It was a very tough decision for Special Hunter of the Week, and Mart Old School came very close because that moment was just brilliant, but it had to go for Richie because that moment where he managed to flip himself into the palm trees next to the petrol station was just priceless, and because I've also got his POV, so there you go. And that is it pretty much. We just managed to run down the clock and then had a second bloodbath at the end of the hunters when I knew the time was up and I just started shooting my RPG. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty much all of this hunt recapped. So if you have enjoyed this video, then do please smash that like button. Also hit that subscribe button as well if you're new around here and you still haven't subscribed yet. Come on, join the party. We're all here as a team. We're very close to 900, and if we get to that 900, we can do the next hashtag Road to 1000 hunt, which is vital. It's going to be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it, if I can get my words out. And yeah, comment down below with anything else you'd like to say, and that is all from me. So yes, until next time, thank you all very much for watching. I do very much appreciate it, and until next time, JDB Gaming, out to Mundo.